Hey guys, Chris here. I'm on a journey to hear every song ever recorded. We're still in this early part of 2022, and it's kind of feeling like there hasn't been a lot released yet, even though there has been some really good singles. I've been listening to Oliver Tree tonight. Avril Lavigne's got some big news coming up, but I'm just going to go through the expected and maybe some unexpected albums that are coming out this year because, again, like I said, it does feel like we haven't gotten a whole lot yet. I know it's just January 13th as of recording, but we're going to go through and look at some of the albums for this year. So let's just kick back and relax and talk about music. I'm going to talk about the artists that I'm really excited about, what they're going to do in 2022. Got a lot of releases already on the schedule, already in the books, already cooked, pressed, and ready to rock and roll. We got this is coming out actually tomorrow. It's going to be Elvis, Costello, and the Imposters have The Boy Named If. And that's going to be the first really interesting release of the year. We've got... Who else do we have here? Billy Talent's Crisis of Faith. It's been delayed, but it is coming out January 21st, just right around the corner. Still don't have a whole lot of information. We've got, basically an EP's worth of songs. All been great. Same day, we're getting John Mellencamp, Strictly a One-Eyed Jack. Keith or Sutherland, that's kind of a weird one. King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. That's a very weird one. A little bit of a cringe-worthy one. We've got Aaron Lewis of Stained is releasing another solo effort with Frayed at both ends. He loves reusing those Stained catchphrases. Kind of weird in his not-so-good country career. Bastille has a new album, Give Me the Future. Korn. If you're online today, as of recording, I'm recording this on the 13th. Korn just released Forgotten, which is 2 singles from the new album, Requiem. So I think Korn are going to make a really solid 9-song album this time around. Really interesting. And there's some heavy metal stuff like Saxon, Slash with Miles Kennedy and the Conspirators could potentially be good. Alt J have a new album. I'm not super familiar with them. Eddie Vedder is releasing what appears to be his first solo album called Earthling. I gotta be honest, I am obsessed with Pearl Jam, but I really don't like the solo stuff that I've heard from Mr. Eddie Vedder. Moving on to better stuff. Better Vedder. Get it? What do we got? We're moving through February now. Oliver Tree. Oliver Tree has a new song called Cowboys Don't Cry, and his new album is called Cowboy Tears. I'm really excited that Oliver Tree is not just a one-trick pony. And if you haven't heard the new song, you really need to. Really do yourself a favor and play it a few times. You got a tribute to Led Zeppelin coming out by Beth Hart. That could be good. She sits on truck beds. Dashboard Confessional is coming back. And Guns N' Roses potentially have a full album coming out sometime in February. It could be an EP. We will have to see. The Scorpions. Soft Cell. Tears for Fears. Brandon Boyd, the lead singer of Incubus, has a solo album coming out. Again, that's kind of like the Eddie Vedder one. I'm not expecting much, although I am going to give it a listen. Give it a chance. See what we think about it. Sabaton is a heavy metal band that I've been looking into. They're a Swedish band of the Swedish variety. Stereophonics has a coming out. That could be good. Dolly Parton, the Boo Radleys. Bryan Adams if you're into that sort of thing. Drug Church, that's a cool band name. The Wiggles, I might pass on that one. Feeder has Torpedo coming out in March. We've got another one by Stabbing Westward. I'm kind of on the fence with them, but I do like some of their material. Placebo is making a return. That's kind of interesting. Father John Misty is a big name in April. Jack White, April the 8th, is releasing Fear of Dawn on his Third Man record label. Fozzy and Fontaine's DC have some late April releases. And some big ones in May are the 3 Days Grace Explosions. That's a big one. That's one of the bigger May releases. Jack White is just got all kinds of stuff going on. He may release multiple albums. Entering Heaven Alive. That's very cool. Arctic Monkeys are a band that do appear to be working on some new material, as well as Avenged Sevenfold. Kind of rumored to be making a different sound on their next album. That's very interesting. And Cardi B, you got Ghost, rumored to be going in an even poppier direction, which I'm okay with. Interpol is a really great alternative rock band. Machine Gun Kelly, you got Born with Horns, and it's again featuring Travis Barker and MGK. Ozzy Osbourne has another solo album coming out some point this year. We don't know. Probably, I would think, later in the year. Shinedown is probably the one I'm most excited about right now on this list. Biggest pop punk or pop rock band. But let's get to that pop punk mention. Green Day are up to no good. They are up to very good. They're up to something. We don't know what it is. We know it's got something to do with the word 1972. Some people think that could be a song title. Others think an album title. It's the year that all three Green Day boys were born. I think it's got something to do with time travel. We'll save that for another video. The very last thing I want to talk about on the board, on the calendar for 2022, musically, in terms of alternative rock and punk rock and stuff like that, Weezer have 4 albums. Now, Weezer have just been prolific. Now, it didn't really work out like when they did the string of albums in 2008, 9, 10. There was a bunch of those albums that just were not received well. But with Van Weezer and OK Human, they just really knocked it out of the ballpark that time. And so I'm hoping that they're going to be on a roll now with Seasons. SZNS. Spring, summer, fall, winter. I hope that they're good. They're going to be 4 different style albums. And we're going to have to see how this plays out. But Shinedown and Weezer, definitely for me, those are the biggest, most exciting releases. Let me know in the comments what you are excited to rock out to in 2022. Green Day forever. See you guys at the concerts. Subscribe, like, comment, share, hit the bell. Thank you. Goodbye.